want you to stop making this mistake right away. And the mistake is focusing on things that don't really matter. Getting upset over things that don't really matter. If you ask someone a question and they didn't answer, it doesn't really matter. If somebody cut you off in traffic, it doesn't really matter. Because if you make those things matter, you are the one going down the emotional scale. So, when I say don't make those things matter, know your priorities. What is my priority? My priority every single day is to feel as good as I can. So I'm going to let that off the hook. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to not let that affect my vibration. And I do that by not responding to it. I'm not going to react. I'm going to have a considered response. Somebody takes away the thing that I wanted, I'm not going to throw a tantrum because I believe in abundance. There is abundance in the universe, and that abundance belongs to me. It is my birthright. So unicorns, I am thrilled. Congratulations. Here you are. It is day 40. That means that you're still going to do the work tomorrow. Day 41. It means that you're still going to do the work on day 42. Because here is what I will let you know. Long ago, when the workbook did not exist, I did these things. I did the appreciation, I did the pre-paving, I did the meditation, and my life got better. And when my life got better, I was like, finally I have arrived. And then I stopped doing these things. And it didn't take long, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I remember waking up one day and thinking, what the hell just happened? Why is the path bumpy again? Because I had created a smooth path. Everything was falling into place. Abundance was flowing. I was in a beautiful relationship with a man that I really cared about. My health was good. My children were doing well. Everything was beautiful. And then things started happening. Right out of the blue. $2,500 bill to fix the car. Right out of the blue, child gets hurt. Right out of the blue, somebody says something. And I realized, I'm not as high as I thought I was on the emotional scale. Things were working so well for me. I guess I need to go back and start doing those things that help my life improve. So I went back and I started pre-paving again. I started appreciating again. And then I noticed things were getting better. Money started flowing in. I started getting gifts. I started getting invitations from people that I wanted to do business with. And I was like, really? Just because I pre-paved? This changed? Just because I pre-paved? Just because I appreciated? Just because I asked the universe to help me? Just because I focused on visualizing happiness instead of visualizing specific things? Just because of that? All these things are happening in my life just because I shifted the way I was thinking? Wow! And that is when I realized that law of attraction is not a tool that you can take out and put back into the drawer after you've used it. And that is when I decided that I was going to do this work every single day. Here's what I want you to know. It's about momentum. The more momentum you create, the faster, the better things happen. Go up the emotional scale as much as you can. as much as you are able to. And then see what happens. Because a tiny increase going up the emotional scale with tons of momentum opens up a whole new field of possibilities for you. And that is so, so, so exciting. And when you act on those possibilities, those opportunities that the universe is sending your way, guess what happens then? When new opportunities open up for you that you didn't even think existed for you from where you were before, lower on the emotional scale, guess what happens? You feel better. You feel better. And when you feel better, everything in your life changes. Because that means you're going further up the emotional scale, and now you're opening up a whole other new field of opportunities. And then as those opportunities come into your life and you become grateful, oh my goodness, thank you, universe, this was not there for me before. I so appreciate that you are looking after me. That appreciation bumps you further up the emotional scale. And guess what happens when you get bumped further up the emotional scale? Yes. More opportunities open up for you. And so this tiny shift creates big shifts. Just allow yourself grace. Just tell yourself that if I do my best, then the universe will look after the rest. Because you see, here's the thing. You cannot control so many things in the world. Whether the sun rises or not is not under your control. Whether it rains or not, well, actually that is under your control, but you know what I mean. Other people are not under your control. They are, but they're not. And here's the thing. You get control by giving up control. When you look at what you control and you do what you have to do and leave the rest up to the universe, now you have control over everything that the universe controls. So you literally get control by giving up control. That's one of our affirmations that we discuss in the Unlimited 365. And so, for those of you who are interested, I would love to tell you a little bit about the Unlimited 365. So the Unlimited 365 is a paid program. It is a continuation of the Unlimited 40-day program. And in the 365, we meet every day live on camera like this. And we do all the exercises in the workbook together. Plus, I take you through a guided visualization every single day. And we have yummy, juicy discussions that take understanding beyond what it is now. And so, I am thrilled that you have completed the 40-day workout. And I want to invite you, if you are ready. And I know not everyone is ready. Not everyone wants more. But for those who want more, I've got you covered. There is more. Okay? So it's up to you to take up the opportunity, because I'm not going to come running after you. It's up to you to reach out to me and get the details for the... You know, when I was a child, my mother used to say, do your best, leave the rest. I'm sure you've heard of that. And your best is to do those things that are under your control. When you do what is under your control and you don't worry about all the things that you don't control, now the universe steps in to help you with those things. And that's how you get control. We have control over everything that happens in our lives. So I invite you to never stop doing the exercises. And I want to invite you to join me on Monday morning at 10 a.m. to kick off day 1 of another cycle. Yes, I'm excited to teach day 1 live on camera with you as we are doing right here. I'm excited about it. And I want you to get excited about it. Take care in the meantime, and I'll see you all on Monday. Bye for now.